Hey guys, this is just an update video on that little kit that I had on the last video, or a couple videos back, 3 videos back. And it was on this little board right here. Had a little bag of parts, and it's actually a kit that was put out on 73's magazine. And it's by KE0UV. And that there is the board that I have. This one right here. This kit is based off of this article. So there's the schematic diagram with the full parts list for the board, including the circuit board layout right there, actual size. This is a PDF version of the manual, or the magazine I should say, of the article. But everything is here. Basically how it works is it ties into it's for an analog shortwave receiver or AM broadcast receiver that uses an actual gang capacitor, a tuning capacitor. And you use that circuit in conjunction with an oscilloscope to give you place a spectrum on, say, 20 meters. 150 kilohertz piece of spectrum. I think that's pretty damn cool myself, actually. But yeah, figured I'd do a little update on that. The whole thing there. There's the whole entire parts list for the kit. Just leave it up there for a second or two. The original kit calls for a varactor diode MV2105. And use an LM555 or NE555 timer. So yeah. I do believe I'm going to have to put this kit together and give it a whirl. All the components required to build your own HF spectrum analyzer may be found in a well-stocked junk box. Very, very cool. 73 Amateur Radio Magazine, February 1990. There's where this circuit and kit was published. Very cool. And that's the layout, the parts there. Very cool. Anyway, figured I'd give you a little update there on that video on the spectrum analyzer. So yeah, even with a very minimal amount of parts, you can indeed build your own spectrum analyzer for a 150 kilohertz slice of diameter band, any band I guess for that matter. The circuit was used with a DX360, right here, realistic DX360 that they use this with. First thing, almost any simple low-cost scope. It says I use a $40 2 megahertz used scope. Next, obtain a simple LC tune shortwave receiver. This guy used the DX360 and worked great. However, since I couldn't see the component side of the board, it was tough figuring out what was what. After a lot of trial and error, I found what I was looking for. It's easiest if one terminal tuning capacitor is connected directly to ground. But yeah. Anyway, folks, that is the Homebrew spectrum analyzer. project for DXers and experimenters alike. By Gregory R. McIntyre, KE0UV. In the 73's Amateur Magazine, February 1990. Page 41. Anyway, there you have it. Look it up. I think it's a very, very cool project indeed.